Our man Andre Zimmerman says if you're looking for a mid-sized car with cutting-edge technology and great design, try the Infiniti Q50. It was first launched on the market back in 2013, so it's not exactly new, but the Infiniti Q50 is still a real head-turner. And it's surprisingly quiet. That's thanks to the hybrid drive. But the Infiniti Q50 has more surprises to offer that definitely set it apart from its rivals. One of the larger and more noticeable ones can be found inside. A nice detail in the cabin is that you have two screens. The top one is reserved for either the around-view camera system or the GPS, but then below you can still see, say, how much fuel you're using. When it comes to the exterior, the shape may not stand out so much, but the lines are sleek. And then there's those sickle-shaped LED headlights. The unmistakable gaze, as Infiniti calls it, that certainly give the car presence and radiate a raw power. Not something you necessarily expect from a fuel-economic hybrid. The same signature lights also grace the rear. The capacity of the trunk is limited, just 300 liters. That's definitely a weakness in the Japanese car compared with its European rivals. The hybrid drive is noticeably sporty, designed above all for speed. A high performer that's certainly enjoyable to drive. Space may be lacking in the trunk, but the Infiniti makes up for it in the cabin, with a generous amount of space for passengers. The Q50 comes with 3 drive versions that are sold on the European market. There's the diesel and petrol engines, and then there's the gasoline hybrid version, which is the one we're testing. It offers 268 kilowatts and can power from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 5.1 seconds, thanks to the electric motor. Top speed is 250 kilometers an hour, and fuel economy 6.2 liters. One thing Andre likes is the metal shift pedals on the Q50. The only drawback is that they have plastic finishing that's quite sharp on the edges. The Q50 has 3 different drive settings: Standard, Sport, and Eco. And that's not all. You can also choose your own settings in 96 different categories, allowing the car to be tailored to the individual needs of the driver. Those who find the Eco setting a little too tame can switch to Sports mode. The Q50 then sounds really good, and it certainly moves. The steering also becomes tighter and more direct. For Andre's taste, it's a little too tight, but even then, there's a solution. You can select individual mode and adjust the settings to what you want. The interior feels luxurious and inviting. The double-screen center console is the definite highlight. The infotainment system is operated by touchpad, or if you prefer, by voice command. The multifunctional steering wheel includes cruise control as standard for the first time. The leather-appointed upholstery also helps to give a high-quality feel. The letter Q plays an important role in Infiniti's philosophy. The first Infiniti model was the Q45. The Q50 was designed to hail the start of a new, distinctly sporty series. The Q50 is pretty chic, but Infiniti is not doing so well in Germany. First, there's the high starting price, around 53,000 euros for the hybrid version, compared with a plug-in hybrid like the Passat GTE that goes for just 44,000. Even worse, Germany currently has only 6 dealers who offer Infiniti. So the Q50 has plenty to offer, but if Infiniti really wants to power ahead in Europe, a few changes may be needed.